Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well. In today's reading, we are going to take a look at how did they feel the last time they saw you. So the person that you have in mind, think about someone, and we're just gonna see how did they feel the last time that they saw you. So this is a pick a card reading. We have here 3 piles that you can choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal. This is pile number 2 with the rose quartz crystal. And here we have pile number 3 with the amethyst crystal. Please choose based on your intuition the crystal or the card that you feel the most drawn to. And after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a moment to hit like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings in the future. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media accounts, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I'm going to link all of them down below, as well as all the cards and the decks that I'm going to use in today's reading. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi pile 1, so if you chose the green fluorite crystal, then this is your reading. Let's see what we have here for you. So you chose a change in the wind. Okay, this card is telling me that the person that you have in mind, they felt like there has to be a change to be made. There has to be something change in your situation, in your condition, like a new beginning with you, or even a transition, as in leaving this connection behind. Okay, this card can represent a breakup or the need to move on from a certain situation, or it could just describe kind of like a storm that was going on in their heart when it was the last time they saw you. They had a storm going on in their heart, in their head, a storm of emotions, a storm of thoughts. And this means that they were feeling anxious and stressed, and like it really was hard for them to let you go, but they knew that this is the best. This is for the best of both of you. So for some of you, it might resonate with as a breakup with this card, or it could just mean that this person wanted a break, because that storm can represent too much going on, like feeling overwhelmed and needing time and space to kind of process their thoughts and their emotions, and like reorganize their wants and their needs, and like what are their wants for the future, like what do they want to do with this connection, where do they want to take this connection. So overall, when I see this card, my dear pal 1, I'm thinking that this person felt like your relationship was going through a period of hard time, through hardship. They felt like you two are not in sync, okay, and they just had this stormy emotions and moods that they really need to put in order, and kind of remove themselves from this situation because it felt overwhelming. Okay, and basically what they felt was like they need to kind of take shelter and remove themselves from all this situation, from all this storm. They need to breathe in fresh air. They need to also clear their mind and kind of see everything through a new perspective or a fresh lens. Okay, like this is kind of the energy that I'm picking up from this card. But let's see more information with your tarot cards, and later we're gonna check your oracle cards and even some channel messages from your person, so stay tuned until the very end of your reading for that. First, we have 6 of Pentacles. We have the Fool, 7 of Swords, okay, the Moon, And last but not least, the world. Okay, so the message is quite clear in your reading, pile 1. What I'm picking up is that this person felt that they had to start a new chapter, okay? Even if it's by themselves, or even if it's together with you, but they need a time to kind of put in order, their thoughts, their emotions, and afterwards kind of jump into this unknown. But this is a general reading, so for some of you, it might resonate with you and this person having a breakup or being in a no contact situation. Okay, so with the Fool here, I'm seeing that this person felt the need to just jump into the unknown, start a new life for themselves, and kind of get to experience what life has to offer without thinking about the consequences, without thinking about anything else pretty much than just jumping out that cliff, taking a leap of faith, like not knowing what's gonna happen or how they're gonna feel afterwards or what's coming along the way. But I just sense a huge desire, a burning desire to just embrace life and change and a new chapter. The Fool can represent a new chapter, but is that feeling of being carefree and wanting to free yourself, like wanting to just fly, okay, like jump off that cliff and fly and kind of not think about what's left behind or what's gonna come. It's about present moment, okay? So this is kind of their desire, that this is how they felt at that time, that they need to start a new chapter and kind of like venture themselves into the unknown, just throw themselves out there and just try to taste like new life experiences, new opportunities, just see what's out there basically. And also I can see that this person felt betrayed. When the last time they saw you, this person felt lied and betrayed by you. Here with the 7 of Swords, it's like they felt like their trust was broken. And I'm also seeing with the Moon that they felt like it was a lot that was hidden, okay? And it came to light, basically. Or there were too many secrets, or they felt like they cannot fully understand or get to know you. And they always felt like they're kind of in the shadow, or they cannot really reach out to you, even though they maybe were living with you or maybe they were together with you, but they felt like they never could get to know you or understand you 100%. Like there was some sort of mystery or secrecy. And also here with the Moon, I'm sensing lots of, again, that stormy feeling, that turmoil, lots of anxiety, lots of stress, and even sleepless nights with the Moon. Okay, so for sure for them it wasn't easy to make this decision to start fresh. Like it came from a place of feeling hurt and betrayed, and like their trust was broken, and they felt like there was something, some sort of secrecy, some sort of secret and hiding that they weren't happy about. And as I said, they weren't just starting this new beginning like completely carefree. They want to be that way. They want to kind of leave in the past everything that was hurting. But the last time they saw you, I can definitely see that this person felt very upset, very sad, and overwhelmed by like a wave of emotions and feelings of sadness, okay? It's like kind of like they couldn't keep up with their feelings and they couldn't bear them anymore. It were really taking a toll on their mental health. So they weren't doing good. They were agitated. They were feeling as if they were in a storm, because of the overwhelming of the emotions. And here with the World as well, this is yet again confirming the message that this person felt like, okay, this chapter ended, and it was in a natural way. Like, it happened and it ended for natural reasons. Like, it was meant to end. Like, there was nothing else to continue in there. So for some of you, as I said, this can be about a breakup, but for others it can just represent that this person wants to kind of end a cycle, or it felt like a cycle from your connection ended and it's about to start a new one. They want to start a new one that's going to be, that just came naturally. Like, sometimes relationships go through phases that they are like cycles that end naturally and a new one begins, where both of you kind of grow and learn from that last cycle and just build that trust, build that connection back again. So for some of you it might resonate as that. But yeah, they felt like something ended in a natural way. Like, this connection, this cycle, there was a cycle in your connection that ended in a natural way. It was meant to happen. Like, there was nothing else in there that resonated with them or that benefit them. Okay, and it's time to begin a new cycle that is just going to be where they're meant to go. Yeah, it's part of their journey, basically. And with the Six of Pentacles, I'm saying that this person really like felt that they wanted this connection to be 50-50, that this connection like they wanted this connection to be, like both of you pouring 100%. Maybe they felt like they needed more transparency from you, or you to be more open and just being overall more vulnerable and open up to them. And maybe they felt like they were the only ones that poured into this connection, or they felt like they were the only ones that were completely honest or open up, okay, and being vulnerable in this connection. But let's see next what we have. So this is from another deck, and we have King of Cups, and we also have Ace of Cups. Wow, so with these both cards, I'm saying, my dear pal one, that this person definitely felt love. They felt that they're still in love with you at the moment when they last saw you. That's why it was even so hard for them, and they felt overwhelmed by the amount of the emotions, because I see here once again, like with this cup, it's like all water is overflowing, and water signifies emotions and feelings. So usually Ace of Cups means lots and lots of love, like their heart was filled with love. And King of Cups also is about having affection for someone, romantic feelings, and like being generous and empathic towards someone. So with these two cards, I'm sensing that this person still felt like very strong love for you at that time, and they really maybe even wanted to start a new beginning. Yeah, as I said, with you, that's based on true love. Yeah, because aces are beginnings, like new beginnings in tarot. So this can mean that this person wanted to start a new beginning full of love, where love is just going to be poured. Yeah, as I said, two people pouring in that cup 100% and filling that cup with love, and kind of take this connection on a new level, on a next level. Yeah, or for some of you it might just mean that this person definitely felt like they want to start a new beginning, and they kind of want more from a person. Like, they need the other person to kind of fill their life with more love, or they just needed more affection, because I can see here that they need a lot of affection. They are someone who is very emotional, and they kind of this is their way of communication, this is their way of making decisions also, like based on emotions. So yeah, they definitely made this decision to start new based on their emotional side. I can sense here that they were very emotionally at that time, and they couldn't think rationally whatsoever. Okay, so they were kind of thinking more with their heart, basically. And yeah, like they kind of also try to listen to their intuition, and they seem to be very in touch, yeah, with their inner voice, with their inner self. And because they were so intuitive and finding guidance in their intuition, they kind of were processing this as this new cycle that's starting, and it's meant to happen for them, and it's meant to be part of their journey, of their growth. Okay, let's see what we have next. And we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So this person felt like there was still passion that they have for you. There was still attraction. Yeah, they felt attraction for you, and that there was still some chemistry between both of you. Maybe they even picked up, yeah, that you still like them, and that you in general had a lot of fun. Like, this connection was a lot of fun and involved a lot of love and passion, but I'm sensing that they needed a bit more. Okay, they felt like they need a bit more than that. They are someone who really appreciates emotions and feelings and love and affection, but they felt like there was too much secrecy, yeah, around this connection, and they felt betrayed for some reason, which led them to take this decision. Let's see what we have next. And we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, so this is again speaking about that transformation, about that new chapter, about that new beginning, okay, new phase. So rekindle, we have here rekindle, which is very interesting. And the phoenix is that bird that, yeah, revives from its ashes. So this can mean that, as I said before, for some of you, it might resonate as this connection kind of hit a dead spot, but it was meant for that time, and kind of like rebirthing your connection into something new, into a new cycle that is going to benefit both of you, and it's going to just be part of the process of your connection and your growth as individuals and both as a couple. Okay, so this can also signify that you two are just gonna kind of remove any secrecy, any lies, any type of miscommunication, and just put all the cards on the table, no pun intended, and basically just really try to be honest with one another, and just take this connection on a new level, on a healthier level. Okay, or this can just mean that this person just changed their mind about this connection, and even though there's passion and even though there's love and attraction, they kind of need to grow, and they want to go on their own path, and yeah, like start this new phase on their own. Okay, let's see what we have next. We're gonna check some channel messages from this person. So we have, will this pain ever stop? This person is no doubt in a lot of pain, or yeah, at that time when they last saw you, they were in a lot of pain, and they were wondering if this pain would ever stop, because as I said, for them it was really hard. For them it was very painful to make this decision, and even though they know it's for their highest good, or for the highest good of this connection, they were in a lot of pain at that time. Okay, next we have, it is all too much. It felt way too much for them. As I said, this stormy feeling, this whole the turmoil, yeah, it all felt too overwhelming. It's all too much. And last but not least, we have, I want out. Okay, so at that time, this person really wanted out. As I said in the beginning with this card, you know, it really speaks about their decision and or their desire, their need to remove themselves from this situation, because it felt suffocating. I'm hearing the word suffocating, overwhelming. Okay, it was all too much and they wanted out. So maybe this was just their decision to take a break, maybe just remove themselves from the connection temporarily, or this is about a breakup. Okay, but this person definitely felt like they wanted out of this connection. Okay, so this is all I have for you, pile 1. I really hope you found some value in your reading. If you did, please hit like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings in the future. Also, please let me know in the comments down below if you chose this pile. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hi, Pile 2. So, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked the Rose Quartz crystal. Let's see what messages we have for you. So, you chose the card Mending. Okay, this is telling me that this person felt the last time they saw you that there's still a way to make things right. There's still a way for you to kind of mend things, yeah, to repair, to still do something about this situation. So they felt like there is still a solution to your situation. Like you don't have to throw it away, you don't have to separate, or you don't have to kind of go separate ways. Yeah, they genuinely felt that there is still so much that you can do about it, and there is a solution, or there are more solutions to that situation. Mending speaks about, yeah, like just repairing, mending a certain aspect, and kind of like make it new, yeah, or like just make this thing, make this situation, make this relationship work. There is still potential. Yeah, I'm hearing the word potential. There are options. Okay, let's see what your tarot cards are, and later we're gonna check your oracle cards and also some channel messages from this person. So stay tuned until the end of your reading for that. So first we have the Death card. Okay, we also have Ace of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. Ace of Swords is about solution making, okay, or like bringing a solution, coming up with ideas. Next we have King of Wands. We also have Five of Swords. And last but not least, we have Knight of Swords. Wow, so I'm seeing lots of swords in here, which they talk about the mind, about ideas, about coming up with solutions, having a clear mind. So it's very interesting, okay, that we have so many cards of swords. It's kind of like confirming the message of the first card. And yeah, as I was saying previously with the Ace of Swords, I'm sensing that this person felt like there were still a way to kind of start fresh, start a new chapter, okay, new beginning that is going to like make things work. Like there is a way to make things work. There are solutions to be found. There are still opportunities or options to be chose. So this is kind of what this card talks about, okay, new beginning and kind of new ideas, having mental clarity, okay, and communication as well. So they kind of wanted to communicate that to you. They felt the need that they want to tell you, you know what, there are still solutions to this situation. And here with the Five of Swords, I'm sensing this person felt like they wanted to compromise. They felt like they are willing to give up a certain thing, like they want to compromise, okay, they have that desire, they had that desire. And maybe this came after a fight, maybe you two had an argument, maybe it was a situationship, yeah, take this however resonates, but they definitely felt that desire and willingness to compromise and make things work. Like I'm hearing that I don't want to be right, I just want to like be with you. I care more about being with you than being right, and I'm willing to compromise, okay? And here with the Knight of Swords, I'm sensing that they had this strong impulse, yeah, to kind of communicate to you and tell you straightforward, like be completely honest, and just speak up their mind, speak whatever it was in their mind, and tell you that there are still ways to work around this situation. There are still options and solutions. And I'm saying that they kind of feared that they're gonna come across as too direct or too impulsive and irrational, yeah, like just jumping on a situation or trying to push you maybe, and be a bit too direct, be a bit too pushy. Yeah, they fear that they might have that, because Knight of Swords energy is about being impulsive, being like rushing around and not really thinking about the consequences, not really thinking about a plan. So they kind of felt like, I don't have any plan for the future. I still don't know yet how we're gonna make this work, but I know for sure that there is gonna be a solution and we are gonna make this work, and I'm willing to compromise in order to make it work. This is kind of what I'm picking up from them, okay? And I'm also saying that they were still in so much yeah, like passion. I sense a lot of passion and attraction. They felt like you are irresistible. They felt like they don't want to give you up. They don't want to not be with you. They don't want to like kind of give up. So I sense that strong desire, yeah, that determination. Also with the Knight of Swords, it's a lot about determination and having strong willpower, the willingness to fight. See here, this person is like kind of jumping and like rushing to just go into a fight. Yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to kind of put in the work and not just not do anything about it. I want to do something about it. I want to take action. Okay, again, this card is about action. So this person felt like the need to take action about this situation. They didn't want to just stay like with their hand crossed around their chest and just wait for something to happen, for a solution to come up, or just for you to separate. They felt like they wanted to make this work no matter what. They're willing to compromise and have that determination and desire to kind of fight, yeah, and put in the effort, okay, in order to not fight like fight with you, but like fight with the challenges. This is what I'm trying to say, okay, just to clear that up. And as I said, because there were so much passion in their heart, they were so much attraction that they felt for you. Okay, with the King of Wands, they found you irresistible. They found you so sensual, and like they couldn't be away from you. Like they were drawn to you as a magnet, okay? And yeah, they just want to gravitate towards you because they just have so much attraction and passion. And also I'm sensing a lot of physical attraction as well. Like there's like a strong chemistry between you two, and they felt that need to maybe even kiss you or hug you or like be affectionate in a physical way with you, even maybe to make love, okay? So yeah, this is how kind of how they felt at that time. And also with the Death card, this means a new beginning, but like a complete new transition, yeah, a new world. The Death is just about a transition. It's not something negative. It's not a negative card, but it's actually about a change, a big change. So they kind of were ready to like kind of go through death and revive, yeah, like kind of start a new life with you. Maybe this situation is about finding a way to be together because you live apart, or maybe this is about like it is a problem of you two getting married, because otherwise there's no chance of you to be together. So this is a general reading, take this however resonates, but overall I'm sensing that this person felt like there has to be a big change and kind of like start a new life together, and you will find the solutions to this situation, and they're ready to compromise. So if it's about moving out, that they had that desire to compromise and kind of come live in your country, or be the person that's giving up something in order to still stick together, okay? Like they felt like there's still a way to mend things. Okay, let's see what we have next. This is just another deck. So we have the High Priestess. Okay, and also we have Two of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Two of Pentacles, because it just stands up a bit more, I'm sensing that they felt like there were two options, okay? Like option number one, to just give up, and option number two, to keep fighting or keep working on it and find solutions. And They felt like, okay, like I've still got these two solutions or situations. And they felt like, okay, I've got these two options, but we can see here like what option they preferred. Okay, the option obviously to make it work. And here with the High Priestess, I'm saying that this person felt very calm and collected at the same time. Like they felt this rush of adrenaline and willingness to put in the work, but it came from a place of love and kind of feeling grounded. They felt grounded. They felt, as I said, there is a lot of clarity of mind in these cards. And this card, the High Priestess, also speaks about being grounded, being in tune with your intuition, kind of like feeling calm and collected, and like being in touch with your feelings and emotions, and not like feeling balanced emotionally, and not like kind of like freak out. Okay, so this person felt very collected and calm, and kind of like having that clarity of mind and knowing that there are solutions to be made or to be found. And they, as I said, they, because this card also speaks about empathy and having that empathic energy, there comes this generosity and desire to compromise and kind of give up on something just to make it work. Okay, next we have abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Okay, so this person felt completely grateful for having you in their life, or having to meet you. And basically they are trying to manifest or they felt like they wanted to manifest a life with you. We have here manifest exactly what you want. So what they wanted was to find a way out of the situation and a solution. Okay, so they knew that they are going to be able to manifest that. As I said, they seem to be a very spiritual inclined person with the High Priestess here. Okay, so they definitely are maybe aware of manifestation, or they really believe in that. So they were just, that's why I'm saying sorry, I'm just getting a lot of messages. So that's why they felt like so calm and collected, because they were just trying to keep a positive mind. Yeah, they were trying to see the future through the lens of abundance, and kind of like still feel like grateful for having to meet you or experience life with you, certain situations with you. So it's like I know what I want. I want to keep continuing experiencing love and life with you, and I'm just going to feel calm and collected, because this is how I'm going to keep a high vibration energy, by keeping a positive mindset. And this is how I'm going to manifest that solution. If I freak out, my mind is just going to get all blurry and foggy, and I'm not going to have that clarity in order to find solutions. So this is kind of what I'm picking up. Next we have twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. So this person felt like you are such a great couple, like such a great like team, and that you two complement each other beautifully. They felt like, yin and yang, like feminine and masculine energy. They felt like there was a certain balance, there was a certain a certain union that you two formed. So this person feels like, okay, we're making this great team, we're complementing each other, like we really can make each other happy and balance each other out. I don't want to give up. I want to find solutions on this situation. And now let's take a look at some channel messages from this person. So we have, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So now I kind of understand the message through the death card. So it's like they don't want to be who they used to be. They kind of want to go through this transition and become a better person, because they feel like you deserve better, and I want to offer you what you deserve. I want to be that person that offers you what you deserve. Okay, next we have, how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So this person feels like there was a certain mess that they've made, but there is the possibility to mend this mess. There is a possibility to find solutions and start fresh. But they wondered if you could ever forgive them for the mess they made at that time. And last but not least, we have, why do I feel so lost? So even though they felt grounded and calm and collected, and they knew they want to manifest through being positive this clarity of mind, these solutions, but at the same time, at that time, they felt a bit lost, they felt like maybe, like, they know, as I said with the Knight of Swords, they knew that there are solutions to be made, but they didn't really plan them, or they didn't have a plan in mind on how to actually act, or how to like, they didn't have a strategy, is what I'm trying to say. And they felt lost, but they believed in themselves, and they had a determination that at a certain point they will find those solutions. They just need to keep a positive mindset, and also keep trying, like, have that determination and that willpower. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear pal 2. I really hope you found some value. If you did, please hit the like button, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings in the future. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below if you chose this pile. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hi pal 3, so welcome to reading to everyone who picked the Amethyst crystal. So let's see how the person that you have in mind felt the last time they saw you. So you chose New Life card. This is telling me that this person felt like they wanted maybe you to give them another chance, or that they felt like the need to start a new fresh chapter together. We have here a new life, or it may be about just starting a new life on their own, and kind of like part ways. So yeah, this card is just very obvious, speaks about a new life, a new beginning, a fresh start. Okay, it depends on your situation. This is a general reading, but we'll see more information with your tarot cards, and later we're gonna check your oracle cards as well as some channel messages from this person, so stay tuned for that. So we have 9 of Pentacles, we have 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so we're already getting more information, more energies in here. So yeah, we have Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and Page of Wands. Okay, so pile 3, now it's a bit more clear that this new life energy was about wanting to keep you in their life, yeah, like wanting to be together for the long term and start a new chapter together. Because I'm seeing here with the 10 of Pentacles, this is about family, like maybe even wanting to start a family, wanting to maybe move in together or getting married. This is about that long-term committed relationship based on true love, honesty, security. Yeah, like this is about abundance financially, but both emotionally. Okay, so I can sense that this person felt like they dreamed about starting a family with you. They dreamed about having a long-term committed relationship with you. Yeah, they wanted something stable, they wanted something real. And I'm also sensing that this person felt like there were so many things in memories to be grateful that they've experienced with you, that they've lived together with you. And they felt like you really bring in that joy in their life, and they can taste the small pleasures in life when they are around you. Okay, and I'm also seeing that the Knight of Cups here shows how much they felt the urge to express maybe their desire to get married in the future, maybe their feelings for you, maybe their desire that they want actually something stable. So maybe you two had just a situationship, maybe this was a connection that was like an on and off, but they felt the last time they saw you, pal 3, that they wanted to start something new, a new life, but that new life meant something real, a relationship based on stability and commitment, like where you two committing to each other and it's just about you, okay? Like kind of like the traditional family. This is what the Ten of Pentacles speaks about. Yeah, that traditional family, that energy of maybe even like getting a house together, moving in together, starting a family, or just like creating abundance together as a team. Also with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the same message, like they felt like there is so much potential to this connection, like you two can make so much happen, achieve so many dreams and goals, and maybe even start a business together. Yeah, like they felt like you two can be partners, but also partners in a business, and that you're able to create all this abundance for yourselves and live a comfortable life financially as well. So yeah, with the Nine of Cups, I'm seeing definitely that this person felt that they wanted to express their feelings, they wanted to tell you how they felt, they wanted to open up, to be vulnerable. And Knight of Cups also speaks about romance and having feelings for someone, loving someone, okay, having love for someone. So they definitely had those feelings in their heart, okay. Also with the Page of Wands, I'm seeing how they were seeing like lots of opportunities for you two in the future, and they were so excited and enthusiastic for a future together. Also like very passionate about, maybe as I said, starting certain projects together, or starting a business, like kind of like having illusions and having wishes and daydreaming about a future together. So this was kind of like what was going on in their heart at that time. Like they felt like there's so much more like we can do, there's so much possibilities, so much opportunity, and this connection can take us so far, okay. And yeah, like lots of enthusiasm and curiosity and passion for the future, okay. So they definitely were like so interested in continuing a connection that's based on stability, like something long term, like even forever. Yeah. Maybe they were daydreaming about getting married, about getting a house, starting a business, all of that. And overall they felt like we are going to be able to do so much, like there's so much expecting for us, so much ahead of us. There's this new life ahead of us that's going to create this abundance for us, and both emotionally and financially. And with the Hermit, I'm sensing that this person felt, even though they had that urge to express their feelings, they felt kind of like getting more introverted, like kind of like getting back into their own shell, and like thinking about their feelings and trying to process their thoughts and everything that's going on, like trying to find answers maybe to like why is this new life not happening yet, or maybe why you two got separate ways in the first place, or why you are in a no contact situation. Or it's like this card speaks about not having answers yet and needing to kind of like take a break, like take a step back and kind of focus more on their own, focus on their self, and do that introspection, try to come up with answers for certain questions that they had in their heart. So I'm sensing that they had lots of questions. They felt very confused and maybe even a bit lonely, and they felt like they had this urge to kind of like get back into their own shelf and not really opening up after all about these feelings. So it was kind of like a battle going on in there. Okay, let's see what we have next. These are just from another deck, and we have the Magician. Okay, so again about manifestation, abundance. Oh, I love this. And next we have 10 of Wands. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, this is about hard work, about feeling exhausted even maybe. So this person maybe felt overwhelmed and exhausted, and like they've worked so hard, and that they deserve to start a new life, a new chapter. And maybe they've worked hard at a job that they weren't feeling happy anymore, and they felt like, okay, let's just start a business together, let's just do something together that's going to create all this abundance and manifestation, and manifest, yeah, all these opportunities and abundance that are yet to come. And I'm so excited about, like, there's so many dreams that we can achieve together, and so many goals, yeah, that we can achieve together. I am so passionate and enthusiastic about the future, and I know we have the power to manifest. This is kind of what I'm picking up from this person, that they felt, yeah, like they were like really exhausted, like really put in a lot of work, and they felt like it's time to kind of change something and start a new life. Okay, maybe they were exhausted by, as I said in the beginning, maybe for some of you it's going to resonate by having a situationship or an on and off relationship, or something that's not fully defined. Okay, because I'm sensing that this person really felt the need for security. They had that need to have something stable and to know where they stand, and they were willing to manifest all of that. Okay, at that time they had that feeling that they wanted to manifest all of that, and they knew that you two together have all the tools in order to manifest the best life for you as a couple. Okay, and they were so excited, enthusiastic about that. Let's see what we have next. And we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Ooh, I love this. So there are so many messages that kind of connect in here. So we have things coming to light, okay, like finding out. So this is really resonating with the hermit's energy, which is about finding out answers, like trying to make things come to light. See how this person is like searching, yeah, like with the light for something, and they're willing to make those answers and those solutions, yeah, like come to light. And yeah, this person was ready to adapt, to change, maybe even to heal, yeah, this exhaustion. Maybe this exhaustion comes from a past relationship, not necessarily a job, and they felt like they need to change, they need to heal that and change and kind of start a new life with someone that they truly felt like they want to build a life with. Okay, and yeah, like that lighthearted energy that we have here written, like be lighthearted, they felt like they just want to live life, like just enjoy life, indulge into life's pleasures, and manifest a beautiful life. And that lighthearted energy is also represented in the Page of Wands, that like kind of young spirit, and that that enthusiasm and and hope that you see in someone who is young, yeah, like in their eyes when they're young. So that fire burning, and like having lots of ideas, and like eager to experiment what's coming. Okay, like kind of like hopeful and enthusiastic about the future. Okay, next we have hammer. Okay, so this is about rebuilding, okay, working on something. So they felt like they are ready to work onto this connection, or even like rebuild maybe this connection, if this resonates with you. Like maybe this was a connection that you ended, or it ended, yeah. So they were ready to rebuild this connection, or even to just build, yeah, the hammer, like build something. So they wanted to build a life together, to work, yeah, put in the work on it. Okay, it's kind of like I'm getting again like Pentacles energy with the hammer here, especially the Eight of Pentacles energy, which is, yeah, that man that's like putting in the work, building something up, their future, or yeah, that new life. Okay, and now let's take a look at some channel messages from this person. So we have, I wish I could understand you. Okay, so this person maybe is looking for answers, yeah, like they're asking questions regarding like what it is that you want from life, like how do you perceive life? Maybe you have different views, different beliefs when it comes to life. So they really wish that they could understand you at that point, and that's why they felt the need to kind of like get like inside of them and get that inside of that shell and like become more introverted and more closed up and looking for answers inside of them. Okay, as I said, they had many questions going on in their head at that time. And next we have, I wish I could be a different person. So maybe they felt at that time that you wanted something completely different from a partner, or yeah, like from a connection, and they felt like they cannot meet up your expectations and they just wish they were someone else. Maybe you were interested in someone else at that time and they just wish they could be that person, so you're interested in them. And last but not least, we have, what do you see in me? Wow, we have another question here. Like, this is a proper question here. Like, as I said, they were wondering a lot about certain aspects, and one of them were, what do you see in me? So they were wondering at that time, like, how do you see them? Basically, that's, we can translate that question as like, what do you see me as? Like, how do you see me? What do I look like in your eyes? I wonder. Yeah, this is a very interesting reading. Okay, Pal 3, I really hope you found some value in it. So yeah, this is all I have for you. If you did, please give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings in the future. Also, please let me know in the comments down below if you chose this pile. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.